On that day, a certain number of years ago, Steve Jobs announced the first iPad, and it was quite literally just a big iPhone, hardware and software wise. We've come a long way since then. The hardware for the new iPads are incredible, like we've talked about a million times. From the incredible thinness to the incredible screens with the tandem OLED. These iPads are just absolutely incredible. It's amazing. But from a certain viewpoint, it feels like you're driving a Formula One car just for going to work and school and do groceries and stuff. The software has gotten a lot better since the first iPad, obviously, but it's still not where people want it to be, especially because Apple even talks about how they want this to be a computer replacement, and that's what other people want as well. And the software just isn't there yet for certain people's liking. But I think we're talking about the wrong thing here. Apple talks about how they want this to be a computer replacement, but pretend they didn't say that. Pretend that whole thing didn't exist. Honestly, I think Apple's trying to forget that too. The iPad is an incredible tablet. And with iPadOS 18 releasing some new features, this is becoming the best tablet money can buy. So what do people use their tablets for? People use their tablets for, gaming, taking notes, going to school, all of these certain things, watching media. And the iPad is incredible at that. With Smart Script and math notes, it's almost, dare I say, magical to take notes now on the iPad. What other tablet feels magical when you use it like a tablet? If you're really into watching media or playing games, with using the new tandem OLED screens on the iPad Pros is going to just be an incredible experience, game-changing experience. I don't know if you should spend that kind of money just to use it as a tablet, but hey, that's up to you. And I feel like that's what Apple is starting to lean into. They're trying to forget about the whole what is a computer thing, and they're trying to lean more into now a tablet. And if iPadOS 18 is a tablet software, then I think it's a great tablet software. It's no longer trying to be a computer replacement software. I say that. I don't know if that's really how Apple feels, but you know what? That's how we're gonna pretend it. And for those of us who still do want this to be a computer and still remember that whole deal with what is a computer, Apple throws in a little things here and there, a new Magic Keyboard with a function row with aluminum. It's a really cool Magic Keyboard. And that's for those of us who are willing to spend the extra money and use this as an iPad, even though some of the quirks are just not amazing. Again, like Finder and Stage Manager being the worst thing in the world. All of that to say, maybe we're expecting the wrong thing from Apple and from the new iPads. Maybe we shouldn't be expecting a new computer, a Mac replacement. Maybe we should just expect a really, really, really good tablet. And the Pros, unfortunately, are overpriced if they're going to be a tablet. But if you look at this as a tablet, now it makes the Mini a viable option. It makes the older Airs a viable option, makes a base model a viable option. Using these with Smart Script and math notes, I think they all get that. It's just going to be an incredible experience as, again, a tablet. You're not getting the best screen quality, but you're getting a really functional, great tablet. The Apple Pencil is incredible for drawing. It's incredible for taking notes. And if you just want a really good tablet, iPadOS 18 is going to bring you there. Getting a refurbished iPad Air M1 is going to take you there, and you're still going to get the Apple Intelligence. That's awesome. Again, we're not talking about a computer anymore though, and that's the downside. People compare the iPad to the Surfaces. The Surface laptops, Surface tablet, whatever things, are computers inside of a tablet body. Whereas the iPad was trying to be that, but now we're switching our view. The iPad is now a tablet, just a tablet. Seeing it like that, you can no longer compare the Surface and the iPad. But if you really are stuck on the iPad being your computer replacement, kind of like I am, then the iPad Pros, the new ones with the M4, are going to just be incredibly overkill, but also incredible. The 11-inch or the 13-inch with the new Magic Keyboard, with the tandem OLED. Then you could still use it as a tablet with the Apple Pencil. There we go. The iPad issue is solved. I solved it for you. The iPad isn't a computer, it's a tablet. There we go. Are we gonna stop making videos and talking about it? No, issue solved for today. I'm Jake, this is Shot on my phone.